you are beloved and renowned around the world. There's something special. There's a bit of a love affair here in Canada that might even go beyond the rest of the planet. How do you explain that?
Well, I was kind of the first person to take ethnic comedy and bring it to North America 20-something years ago. And so all these Canadian Italians were going, geez, he looks like an Italian for Woolwich, but sounds like the crocodile hunter. So that was...
A lot of people want to bring the kids because they want them to know. Like, these kids have got that Shazam. They put that app if they want to hear a song.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the kids have got to know that we never had Shazam when we were their age. So the way that people of our generation, the only way we knew a song is if we heard it on the radio, we had to remember the tune. The next day we'd have to go to a place called a record shop. Kids, there was a place called a record shop, and we would have to sing the song to the guy behind the counter. And then you'd sing the song, and the guy knew it, but he'd make you sing the second verse, right?
Yeah, there was the slipper on the head.
My dad used to throw the slipper at me. It'd hit me, then he'd make me pick it up, take it to him so he could throw it at me again.
Oh, my goodness.
So,
we grew up in a time when, like my mom did give me a whack, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I think that today the problem, the difference is today is that when we cross the line, our generation, they give us, a whack. But today when they cross the line, they turn off the Wi-Fi. That's all they can do.
That's right.
And it's not the same. It doesn't have the same, turning off the Wi-Fi does not have the same impact. And, I had one of these, these Karens, these Karens that come to the show. And she goes, I can't believe that, with all you ethnics, the Italians, I'm surprised you don't have post-traumatic stress disorder. And I thought about it. We actually do. Right? The other day, my mum went to take off her slipper. I got a flashback.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Where is that shoe going?
Where's it? But you know what PTSD means for Italians? Put the slipper down.
I love it.
You're focusing on cultural and generational differences that you've noticed. Talk about that.
Well, you see, when I grew up, my dad never said to me that he loved me. Now, to my kids, he tells them he loves them, that he misses them, that he's proud of them. The only time my dad ever said he missed me is when he went to whack me and I ducked, okay? So,
And I see a guitar on stage, too. Is there a little bit of musicality involved in the show, too?
normally there is, not on this show. On this show, we're really focused on the kid. We're focused on the baby boomers as well. Just a message for all the baby boomers out there. We know you're very good at technology. You're there, you're not there. My mum sends me a text message to tell me she sent me an email. I open up the email and it says, call me when you get this message. So please, baby boomers, do us a favour. Just, get it right.
My parents are both baby boomers. I can relate to that so much.
And so what would you say is kind of the one thing that you don't understand about this generation, being, an older millennial?
Well, okay, so when I was young, if my dad wanted me to stop doing something, he would give me that look.
Right.
You know what I mean? That look, and you knew. The look does not work with kids today because they got their head buried into the phone. So for anyone who's got teenagers out there, here's my little tip. If you want to give them the look, take a picture of yourself doing this and then send them a text. Right? And you should get an answer in about 2 or 3 days.
I'm going to try that because I have 3 boys.
Right.
I have a 10-year-old who's like kind of addicted to gaming and screens.
Right.
So I'm going to take a photo and get his attention.
You're probably going to have to airdrop the look, to these little ones.
What do you think about how times have changed, Joe? Just like looking at you and I growing up in the 80s and now what you see today. I mean, talk to us a little bit about how you see today's young people compared to yourself growing up.
Well, look, we only had 2 things to do. Either you played outside or you watched TV all day. That were the 2 things, right? And we knew when to come home because the street lights came on. But now, kids today play games that make them think that they're outside. And it's a false reality, if you know what I mean. And it's very, very different. I mean, I wasn't even allowed to have a toy when I was growing up. My dad would be like, a toy? I just have one toy for 20 years. It's called a shovel.